I got a little gift for you. Now, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Look at that. See that? This is the favorite thing that I have on this earth. And Rocky Marciano give me that. You know what it was? His cufflink. Huh? And now I'm giving it to you. And it's got to be like an angel on your shoulder, see? And if you ever get hurt and you feel that you're going down, this little angel is going to whisper in your ear. He's going to say, "Get up, you son of a bitch. Because Mickey loves you." Okay?
Thanks, Mick.
All right.
I love you too.
Go after him, kid. Go ahead.
Thanks. You was each.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ringside Report video email bag show on the Ringside Report web TV channel. Now, here's your host, the man with the fedora, the pinky ring, and the New York thing, Bad Brad Berkowitz.
Oh, I guess it's time to do a show. But, you know what? I was asleep. You know why? Wait for it. Wait for it. 1, 2, 3 degrees. Did you hear me? That wasn't a typo. That wasn't a misprint. I didn't misspeak. Forget about it. 3 freaking degrees today. Tomorrow, not the song from Annie. I wish it was. Negative 25 degrees. To all my viewers in the sunny locations around the world, the United States or wherever, send heat. I don't believe in GoFundMes, but send heat this way to St. John. 1, 2, 3. 3, baby. 3 degrees today. It is freezing. But we got some good questions, so let's get to them shortly. But before we do, remember, if you want to be on my show, send your questions in to Ringside Report 2014 at gmail.com. Again, that's Ringside Report 2014 at gmail.com. Hit the button, whatever freaking corner it's in, and subscribe and tell all your buddies about the show. We picked up about 30 or 35 new subscribers since the last show. I greatly appreciate all the support. We're at 1,201 subscriber. And shortly, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start to do the prizes again, the giveaways. A couple more subscribers. We're going to pick up the books, and we're going to start giving them away again. Got a couple good books that I'm doing reviews on, and I'm going to be giving them away to the viewers because I don't keep them. All right. So without further ado, forget about it. Let's get into your great questions. Again, 1, 2, 3 degrees today. Bad Brad. Brother, you called the Pacquiao-Broner fight to a T, and once again, Broner showed his ass in the post-fight conference with Jim Gray. Where does Broner go from here with yet another loss at the elite level? Tom L. from Wilson, North Carolina. Well, Tom L., welcome to the show, pal. Where does he go? To the Slammer. With his attitude and his big mouth, to the Slammer. Either on a felony charge or tax evasion. Something's going to happen with him because, you know, he's a Mamaluke. Okay? I don't know what the hell Broner's problem is. He's now a gatekeeper, as we say in boxing. Though he'll tell you differently. He'll tell you he's world class, and he'll tell you he didn't lose the fight to Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, right, okay. And it's 100 degrees here today instead of 3 degrees. All right. Broner goes nowhere. He's a gatekeeper. He could win a fight and get back in the mix. It can happen if he's matched, against somebody with a name that's fading. But realistically, he's shot. He's done. I won't say he's completely shot, but he's done. He can't fight at the elite level. He's proven it. Like Jim Gray said, 3-3-1 his last 7 fights, and he may think he's 7-0, go 7-0 against Jim Gray. But I got my Fazools, or Tommy Lamada, as he loves me to say, Bazools, which is half Benjamins, half Fazools on Jim Gray. Forget about it. So Tom L. from Wilson, North Carolina, there's your answer to your question. Next up, Bad Brad. Love your show and the fact that you encourage viewers to chime in if they don't agree with your boxing thoughts, just as long as they show respect, which you always give. I agree with most of your boxing opinions, and for me, that is a big deal because there are very few I agree with when it comes to boxing. I want to get your thoughts on Canelo versus Jacobs and see if we agree or not. Ray P. from Homestead, Florida. Hey, Ray P., welcome to the show, pal. Homestead, Florida is probably, what, 60, 70 freaking degrees down there. Send heat. Send heat. We'll answer questions for heat. Forget about it. Canelo versus Danny Jacobs. Great fight on paper. Danny's a live dog in that fight. I know going in, Canelo will be the favorite. Danny is the naturally bigger guy, but he's definitely a live dog. However, I think Canelo is the bigger puncher, and I think that he's beaten a higher level of fighters than Danny Jacobs has, even though Danny Jacobs is good. We know he went 12 with Gennady Golovkin. He did well with him, but he lost. And we know Canelo went 24 rounds with Gennady Golovkin. I'm going to say Triple G in a 12-round, close but unanimous decision. And that's your answer, Ray P. from Homestead. Send some heat, Florida. All right, pal. On that note, folks, we're going to take a short commercial break.
James Killers, the Fighting Cowboy. You watching the RSR video email bag show with Bad Brad Berkeley. It's a knockout.
Hi, this is Ray Boom Boom Mancini, and you're watching RSR Video Email Bag Show with your host, Bad Brad. Now, at this point, Bad Brad wants, I'm going to say, forget about it, but I'm not going to say it because it's stupid. I mean, come on now. Brad, what are you doing? You think you're some half-assed wise guy or what? So I'm not saying it, okay? Forget about it. I'm not saying it.
Hi, this is Eddie Mustafa Muhammad, and you're watching the Ringside Report Video Email Bag Show with my main man, Bad Brad Berkowitz. Forget about it.
Hi, this is Gregory Abbott. You're watching the RSR Video Email Bag Show, hosted by Bad Brad. Bringing you the latest developments in the world of boxing. Peace.
This is Jesse Left Hook Cook, and you're watching the Ringside Report Video Email Bag Show with my good friend Bad Brad Berkowitz. Forget about it.
Hi, this is Sean O'Grady. You're watching the RSR Video Email Bag Show with Bad Brad. Forget about it.
Hello, this is Jackie Lopez, and you are watching the RSR Video Email Bag Show with Bad Brad.
This is Trey Lippy Morrison, and you're watching the RSR Video Email Bag Show with Bad Brad. Forget about it.
Hi, fight fans. This is Steve S. Smoger, International Boxing Hall of Fame referee, class of 2015, and you are watching the RSR Video Email Bag Show with Bad Brad. Enjoy.
Hey, Alice Trebek, you think you keep it quiet in a set? I'm ready to interview with Quick Tillis. I don't need, we're not playing Jeopardy?
We're going to be playing more than Jeopardy if you don't hurry up so we can shoot this book ad.
Between you and Santino, I'm telling you, everybody wants to be in the act. All right, folks. I guess we got to shoot a book ad for this book. Boxing Interviews of a Lifetime by the man with the fedora. The pinky ring and the New York thing. I guess that would be me, Bad Brad Berkowitz. Forget about it. Hey, folks, if you want to pick up the book, it's been around for a while. I get a lot of great emails and texts and meet people out that love the book, and I appreciate each and every one of you. It's still available at www.authorhouse.com. Go online, you'll save a few fazuls because you get it there wholesale. If you want it personally autographed, we can do that too for you, folks. All you gotta do is pay postage and handling to St. John, Indiana. Yes, I said St. John, Indiana because Deb and I have relocated, and that's where we live now. Again, www.authorhouse.com to pick up the book, Boxing Interviews of a Lifetime. All right, folks, remember, the best is yet to come. Bad Hey folks, this is the man with the fedora, the pinky ring, and the New York thing. Bad Brad Berkowitz. Forget about it. I want to talk to businesses out there in the United States and overseas. If you're interested in advertising the RSR Video Email Bag Show, send me an email to ringsidereport2014@gmail.com. Again, that's ringsidereport2014@gmail.com. If you're on Facebook, shoot me an IM or call the Ringside Report office at 703-517-2155. And remember, folks, the best is yet to come. Forget about it. All right, we're now back. And if you forgot who I was because I'm over here freezing my you-know-what's off at 3 degrees today, and you forgot again who I am, I'm the man with the fedora, the pinky ring, and the New York thing. Forget about it. Bad Brad Berkowitz. And this is the RSR Video Email Bag Show on the Ringside Report Web TV channel. Again, hit the button, hit the button, hit the button, and subscribe. Tell all your friends. Leave comments below. Let's get to the remainder of your questions before I freeze to death out here in St. John. Forget about it. Bad Brad. I'm a member of your boxing forum on Facebook, and when you call folks out for calling any fighter a bum, I can't get enough of it. Well, pal, that is a golden rule with me. No fighter is a bum. Anybody, no matter what their skill set, that gets into a ring, amateur or professional, has balls, cojones, and they're not bums. Okay? I boxed as an amateur. It wasn't very good, but gave it my all. So even at that level, I understand the commitment one has to give the sport. And as you said on your show before, you don't play boxing. You got that right. You don't play boxing. I want to ask you about a fighter my Uncle Bobby brought up the other night named Wilfred Benitez. He went on and on about how great he was. Jose B from Portugal, Spain. Oh, Portugal, Spain in the house. That's a new name. Welcome to the show, Jose B. Wilfred Benitez, I talked about him, I should say, on my show before. I talked about him. Magic, El Radar. Probably the best defensive fighter in the history of boxing. I mean, he was magnificent. The youngest fighter ever win a title at 17 years old. The junior welterweight title. It's early, folks. Junior welterweight title. Went on to be the welterweight champion. Lost the title to Sugar Ray Leonard in 1979 by 15th round. TKO or knockout. I can't remember. TKO or knockout, whichever one. Sugar Ray won the title. Great fighter. Sadly, suffering from pugilistic dementia. He's in a nursing home, and I think he's in Bayamon, Puerto Rico, but he's in Puerto Rico nonetheless. The country takes care of him. He's a warrior. He's always going to be a warrior. I'm sad to see the shape that he's in, that he doesn't know that he was a great fighter, but we love you, Wilfred, and we will never, ever forget you, and we will always remember the great things that you did in the ring. Magical, magical, magical fighter. Sadly, when he won the title at 17 years old, by the time he was 24, 25 years old, he was already shot from fighting so many times and taking so many punches. But he was still, nonetheless, a great, great, great fighter. All right, last question goes to Bad Brad. Excuse me. Who do you have between Alvarez and Kovalev in their rematch? Augie J from Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn, New York in the house. Forget about it. Who do I have in an Alvarez-Kovalev rematch? Alvarez again, maybe not by knockout, but I'm going to say probably by a decision, but he could knock out Kovalev again. I think Kovalev is done. I'm not going to say it's completely shot, but I think he's gone over to the other side. I don't think he's what he was at one time. But with that said, hey, I've been wrong many times before, so you might want to bet on Kovalev nonetheless. Alvarez by a late round knockout or decision, but if I had leave the gun, take the cannoli prediction, Alvarez by decision. All right, folks, reminder one more time, because I always put it out on Facebook because people seem to want to IM me and leave questions on the posts when I post up the videos or ask me questions in the forum. You must send them in to Ringside Report 2014@gmail.com. Ringside Report 2014@gmail.com. All right, folks, that's another RSR Video Email Bag Show in the can. Forget about it. And as Frank Sinatra sang so eloquently, so long ago, the best is yet to come. Bad Brad out.